Lordships, we have just received the medical report.
Last order.
Shall
So what is the police department? Severe low back. Let's take this into consideration. All right. Then say, affidavits have been filed.
Yes, my lord. I would like to
Who
go
have
through
filed
this.
affidavit?
The chief engineer, my lord.
Chief engineer.
PWD RNP.
The chief engineer.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord, I would like to make a reply to this, my lord.
All right.
As such,
Has filed an affidavit as directed. However, she, no?
he, your lordships.
He or she.
He, your lordships. He.
my lord.
However, he is not present in person as directed to do so. First off, the learned additional AG, Mr.
LT Sangta, your lordship.
LT Sankta, submits that the chief engineer is under
Mitigation.
medical treatment. Under medical treatment and advised to take bed rest for 7 days. In support of his submission, he submitted a certificate issued by the senior medical officer, police hospital, Krishna. Mr. Santyanga, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner, also pray for time to file a reply affidavit
2 weeks, my lord.
to the affidavit filed by the chief engineer. First up.
I also pray that, my lord.
No, not 2 weeks. Listed again after a week.
2 weeks, my lord.
That is on this is public interest litigation, Mr. Santyanga.
Then, my lord, after
It's
a
not
week,
government service.
my lord, my lord. After a week, then, my lord.
This is working season, right?
Yes, my lord, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, the contractor may be kindly directed to execute the unfinished work in full swing, my lord.
Listed again on the don't bring it too near, huh? I can see it from here. Yes. 30?
On 25th, my lord,
30.
26th is Republic Day, my lord.
30 January. On 30th January. First of all. On that day, the chief engineer, as directed earlier, said, appeared in person.
Make it positive.
Person positively. First of all. The needless, but the petitioner should have also filed the reply affidavit. First of all. Next part. The contractor shall continue the work on war footing so that the work is completed during the working season. First up. That work progress report, no?
There's a copy of this order before we share to the participants.
The chief engineer, no? The chief engineer
My
shall
lord.
also file an affidavit showing the progress of the work. Is there a copy of this order? Please furnish to the party.
Obliged, my lords.
So, right.
Go to file cleaner.
Be listed tomorrow. I'm making a mention. I'm furnishing the mention memo, Lordship. This is with regard to the modification of an interim order in a contract matter, Lordship. And Lordship has said that the petition will be disposed of unmerit. So let it come up tomorrow, Lordship.
But I'll have very little time tomorrow. I'm going to Gauhati. So let it be listed before my brother,
Monday,
my brother,
Lordship.
on Monday.
Even tomorrow also, that should be okay. If Lordship has the difficulty, Lordship.
On Monday.
Lordship, even tomorrow also, before the,
Because tomorrow case might have been already on live.
very well. Lordship.
Please, your Lordship. Lordship, I have Lordship 6 in others to mention one matter, my Lord. That is read petition 145 2021, my Lord. That matter was fixed today, my Lord, but unfortunately it was not listed, my Lord. So my other side friends are also agree. Let it be listed on next 30th January, my Lord, Monday.
But it has not come. You're giving a mention memo.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Sandianga. for private respondents.
So as they agree, my lord, so let it come on, it can be finally disposed of, my lord. All pleadings are complete, my lord.
30th, no?
Yes, 30th January. It is Monday, my lord.
Take note of it. You write down the date. Okay.
Obliged,
Obliged.
Lordship.
May I please, my lord. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7. Item 7, your lordship. I am yet to receive instruction from the department, your lordship, if 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted to me.
Lordship, here I am appearing on behalf of Peace Renewal, Your Lordship.
Anything?
No, Your Lordship.
Affidavit of the respondents has not been filed. Mr. Angami and Angami, then government advocate appearing for the respondents. Pray for 2 weeks time.
3 weeks' time, my lordship.
Mr. Angami, this has been pending for quite some time.
No, your lordship, it was filed only in the month of October. This is the second time it is coming out, your lordship. If 3 weeks' time, yes, if 3 weeks' time, it can be granted to me.
Mr. Soro appears on behalf of the Learned Council of the petition. As prayed for, listed again after 3 years.
I am deeply obliged, my lord.
For motion, item number 1.
No one is here?
Letter of absence.
Or Mazui?
Leave of absence is there.
None appears. How about the petitioner? Listed again next week.
For motion, item number 2.
Yes, Mr. Sanking.
My lord,
Oh,
this is a case wherein the petitioner, my lord, has served the department for more than 30 years, my lord. For 30 years to be exact, my lord. And she has been made to leave empty-handed, my lord. She has not been regularized on the ground that, my lord, she was not in receipt of scale of pay, my lord. Now I have also annexed 2 RTR reply letters, my lord, wherein it has been shown that, my lord, similarly situated employees, work charge employees, 706 of them have been granted scale pay, my lord. My lord, and then out of that 195, my lord, have been recorded.
Mr. Sanking, there are 2 schemes, as
My
you-
lord.
2004 and 2015.
My lord.
So under which scheme you are eligible?
Now, my lord, in the 2015 scheme, my lord, it is provided that unless you are in receipt of scale
No,
pay.
no, what about 2004, where no such conditions are there?
Yes, my lord,
Yeah.
my lord.
The
But-
thing about it,
Yes, my lord.
you see, in that case, you have to show that there was post.
Yes.
And so accordingly.
I am
mean,
aggrieved, my lord, by the condition, my lord, in the 2015. I am challenging that particular
Oh,
portion wherein it says that, my lord,
I'm just making a humble suggestion.
my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord. I appreciate, my lord,
You can.
Your wisdom, my lord.
Because 2004 scheme
yes, my lord. Yes, my
gives a
lord.
wider scope.
Yes, my lord.
And if you want to do on that, to come, to pursue on that,
Yes, my
you
lord.
can suitably modify your application,
My lord,
your
my,
petition.
my lord. I have also,
Because here, your petition looks like you're agreed by 2015.
yes, my lord,
vote.
my lord, my lord. I have also stated that, my lord, as per the 2004 scheme, I am entitled for recolorization, my lord.
All right, we'll issue notice.
My lord.
Heard Mr. So, land council appearing for the petition. The petitioner is before this court, praying for regularization of her service. Post facto.
My lord, my lord.
Post facto. So that she may be able to enjoy pension and pensionary benefits. Issue notice to the respondents. Returnable within 4 weeks. Mr. Mo absent and so and so accepts notice on behalf of the respondents.
My lord, all the status forward. 1 to 5.
All the respondents. The petitioner shall furnish adequate number of copies of the petition to the learned government advocate during the course of the day.
My lord.
List it again after 4 weeks.
Oblige, my lord.
For motion, item number 3.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the council for the petitioners. Lordship, here, the local council, Mr. Foseko Fote, his younger sister is getting married tomorrow. So because of that, he's out of station. And the senior advocate, S. Tata, he's an outstation lawyer and he's unwell, Your Lordship. Therefore, he cannot do the travel, Your Lordship. So,
How many witnesses have been examined? I think about 10 have been examined, Mr. City.
Yes, Lordship.
How many more?
Today's date is fixed for examination of the RO.
RO.
And I believe he's also present today.
Oh.
However, my learned friend is asking for some time. Now that election has also been announced by the Election Commission of India, and so far as Nagaland is concerned, notification will be issued on 31st of this month. And filing of nomination will be on 7/2/23. Scrutiny of nomination will be 8/2/23. And the election will be held on 27, like last year, last election. Therefore, virtually, I believe the petitioner has to reconsider his, to pursue his petition.
Anyway, they are not here today.
Yes, Lordship. And
Actually, when we call the officers for witnesses, at least one of you should have been here to do the needful. Right. RO is Mr. Your good name?
So Warren Holon Yoptomis.
Mr.
Warren Holon Yoptomis.
Warren?
Yes.
You can give a name.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The RO, returning officer.
Yes.
Is present. However, an application has been filed by the election petitioner for adjournment of the hearing on the ground that none of his learned counsels could be here today due to personal engagements. Heard Mr. Mvero, who appears on behalf of the learned counsels of the petitioner, and also heard Mr. Shiti Zamir and the counsel appearing for the
Respondent number 1.
respondent number 1, and
Standing counsel for the ECI.
MS Santila Standing Counsel for the ECI. First. In view of the prayer made by the petitioner, the hearing is adjourned. First up. Listed again. On the first of, I'm away. When? First week I'm away, isn't it? Yeah, on the 6th of February.
Oblige, my lord.
For motion, item number 4.
Lordship, in this case, before my learned friend could make his submission, this petition was moved during the vacation pinch, that is on 12th January. And then my learned friend V. Jamomi has been directed to obtain instructions with regard to the interim. Now, notice is yet to be issued to respondent number 3. And in the event of considering or passing the interim order, then the order which has been passed in favor of respondent number 3 will be adversely affected. It will amount to passing an order without hearing him. So my only submission today is, Lordship, I may be allowed to file a detailed affidavit, and then the entire matter may be disposed of. On the last occasion,
You are representing the respondent
number 3, Lordship. And then on the last occasion, on 12/1/2023, this honorable court has passed a status quo order. In my respectful submission, Lordship, let the status quo be maintained, and then I will file affidavit and the entire matter may be disposed of on the next date, Lordship. Of course, subject to what my learned friend said. And so far as
Lordship.
for passing an interim order is concerned, the course of action has not been arisen yet, because the post of engineer-in-chief, which is due to be vacated on 21st of January 2023 by the present incumbent, that is the engineer-in-chief, she has resigned. So in view of her resignation, the post of engineer-in-chief is to be filled up. I'm the number 1. I am the senior most, and the petitioner is respondent number 2. Now, as per the rule, the post of engineer-in-chief is to be filled off by the DBC. Therefore, applying the ratio of 1:3, then definitely the name of 3 persons will be nominated, sent, and that will include the writ petitioner also. Therefore, to consider who should be appointed, the decision has not been taken by the government yet, Lordship. Therefore, the question of considering interim doesn't arise. There is no course of action as on today, Lordship. Therefore, let the respondent number 3 may be allowed to file a detailed affidavit, and the matter may be disposed of within a short time.
So
Lordship.
no notice has been issued.
Not yet.
not yet.
Your Lordship, because last time when the matter was listed, now the learned counsel for the respondent authority sought for time to receive instructions from the department. So the court has ordered to maintain status quo and allowed the respondent authority to seek instruction. Now, Your Lordship, there is urgency in this matter. It is not only for me, it is both for both the parties. At the same time, there is urgency because the parties will be retiring soon. By next March, April, they'll retire. Therefore, there is an urgency in the matter to dispose of the matter,
So it's in the
And-
interest of everyone.
Your
that
Lordship,
it is
yes.
disposed at the earliest.
including the government also. So I would agree with the suggestion put forward by the respondents' council, learning council, that the matter should be disposed of in the next date, provided the respondent as well as
The government.
state government files affidavit. Then it can be disposed of next month.
I can file affidavit within 3 weeks' time.
So why take 3 weeks time?
Make it 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Lot of documents
Because-
are required to be obtained, Lordship. That is why.
All documents are there.
Yes,
That is
because
there, but
this is,
my documents are yet to be placed.
these are only on the basis of records. Because the petition, this is an open and shut case. And therefore, 2 weeks may be given.
In favor of the
So,
respondent number 3.
in the next 1 week, in the third week, if reply is necessary, then in the third week, I'll file the reply. Then it can be
Matter can be
disposed of on
disposed,
merit, yes.
No, as rightly pointed out, it is in the interest of everyone.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So make all efforts to file your affidavit within 2 weeks,
Yes, yes,
within 2 weeks.
yes.
Okay. Heard Mr. Ralu, then counsel, then senior counsel appearing for the petition. Comma, Mr. Citizen, who appears on behalf of the respondent number 3.
3.
And Mr. Raja Mohammed, learned government advocate appearing for the state respondents. Is submitted by the learned councils that the matter can be disposed of. The respondents may be given time to file their affidavits in a position so that the matter can be heard and disposed at the earliest. First up. Next para. It appears from the record that notice has not been issued. First up. Let notice be issued to the respondents. First up. Next para.
Yeah.
Since all the learned councils representing the parties are present, there is no need of sending formal notice to the respondents.
Yes.
But the petitioner shall hand over adequate numbers of the copy of the writ petition to the learned councils
Yes.
representing the respondents during the course of the day.
Your Lordship.
The respondents shall file their affidavits within two weeks so that the matter can be heard and disposed at
Yes.
the earliest. First up. List it again immediately after 2 weeks.
Your Lordship, in the meantime, let the status quo continue
Meanwhile,
as ordered on 12.
Lordship,
the status quo,
Lordship,
the status quo as
Lordship,
No.
yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, as per the instruction that I received from the state respondent, Lordship, since the present incumbent, the engineer-in-chief, she's retiring on 21st of this month, Lordship. So, Lordship, since engineer-in-chief is the head of all the establishment, Lordship, if that post is lying vacant, Lordship, then they will create a lot of a huge problem, Lordship. So at this stage, Lordship, the earlier status quo that was maintained, Lordship, that may be modified, Lordship. Since the senior most chief engineer will be sent into a DPC, and from the DPC only engineer-in-chief.
Mr. Zimomi, now you're stating a totally different, taking a different, totally different state from what was discussed.
Yes.
Lordship, that was the instruction that I received from the.
Let them file
From
affidavit
the-
and
Then
then
you
dispose
file in
of.
your affidavit, state all
Yes.
that the stance that you are taking,
Yes.
that can be heard.
Lordship, but since
The status quo, let the status quo as directed in the order dated 12/1/2023 be maintained till the next date.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
For motion, item number 5.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, here this instant petition relates to non-regularizations of the petitioner's representation. Petitioner service, your lordship. Your lordship, here the petitioner was appointed in the year 1988 as a work charge sectional assistant on base scale under the establishment of PWD National Highway. Your lordship, the petitioner is serving the department for more than 34 years and will be retiring this year. However, his service is not been regularized. Your lordship, the petitioner case is rightly covered by the OM 2015 dated 17/3/2015, which was formulated by the state government to regularize the service of the work charge employee who were enjoying scale pay on completion of 30 years of service. Your lordship, hence, it is prayed that this petition may be disposed of in terms of the OM 2015, directing the state respondent to regularize the service of the petitioner.
Where is your appointment order?
Your lordship, it's in Annexure A, page number 14, your lordship. Type copy is in page number 15.
Then please read.
Your lordship, in the interest of the public service, Shri Kinsu Singh Seb, son of Shri so-and-so, is hereby appointed as work charge sectional assistant provisionally for the period of 6 months with effect from the date of joining to the post in the scale pay of so-and-so per month plus inner line compensatory allowance of basic pay and all other allowances are admissible from time to time within Nagaland. Further, your lordship, the appointment is purely on temporary basis and liable for termination at any time without any notice. His pay and allowance will be chargeables to Timinu
But
Bukachanda.
Council, but you have not filed any document showing that your service has been extended from time to time.
Your lordship,
Because there your appointment is only for 6 months.
your lordship, however, yes, it has been extended and then he's getting.
That's why I'm saying,
yes,
where are the
your lordship.
orders for extension of your service?
My apologies, your lordship.
Mr. Moore? Yes? You have anything to say?
Lordship, like this, if the petitioner has submitted a representation on 19, page 19, is the presentation. But this representation, it appears, is contrary to the scheme. Because the petitioner cannot ask for his recognition against a certain vacancy. Because Lordship see.
No, Mr. Moore. That is all right. You have 2 schemes.
No, I have
Right.
no objection. I have no objection. I have no objection because OM is very clear.
Whether it is against the vacancy or even if there is no vacancy, you have to regularize her.
That is why, but don't you kindly see this,
No, my only concern is the extension of the service. Because the appointment was only 6 months, right? No order showing that his service was extended from time to time has been filed.
yes, the petitioner has, and that's only the first appointment.
Yeah, the first order.
Yes.
Your lordship, as I've mentioned in my petition, para 5, your lordship, here, the petitioner service book has been maintained by the department like any other regular employee.
But
Your
where is the
lordship.
book? Where is the service book?
I've not enclosed that, your lordship.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking. Because there might have been break in the service. Whether there was a continuity in the service or not.
Your Lordship-
So,
Your
seek
Lordship-
instruction, Mr. Moore.
Yes, but your Lordship, as per my experience, this, when the appointment is on temporary basis, that means when in Nagaland, in the department, in the cabinet department, when it is given as temporary basis, then in that case, it needs no extension.
But see, 6 months, for the period of 6 months only. There has to be an extension.
Your lordship, I have in annexure D, your lordship. This is the forwarding letter sent by respondent number 4 to respondent number 3, your lordship.
Page?
page number 20. Type copy is in page 21, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, here, this is the forwarding that has been forwarded by the respondent office, Your Lordship. I may be allowed to read, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, with reference to the subject cited above, I am to forward herein in applications in original in respect of series so-and-so for regularizations of service against the vacancy created by so-and-so, regular SA to be retired on 31st 7 to 21, white author number so-and-so, dated 4th February 2021. He was appointed as a work charge SA, white author such.
So it's a letter of executive engineer
Yes, Your
forwarding
Lordship.
your
Yes.
application.
Yes, Your Lordship, dated 26 April 2021. Your Lordship, which shows that the petitioner is continuing the service, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Moore.
Lordship, please come to page 17. Page 17.
Page?
Page 17. It's the scheme. It's the scheme. And,
Yes. You are aware of that scheme.
No, because there is something there.
Yeah.
And let's pick up those work that in page will employ. I'm reading out the first paragraph, Your Lordship. And let's
First?
pick up those work that in page will employ.
No, where? Where are you reading?
Page 17, first paragraph. Page 17, first paragraph. Roman 2, first paragraph. And let's pick up those work that in page will employ in skill P and who have completed or will complete 30 years of continuous service after 1/1/2015. Their cases for regularization will be taken up subsequently in 2 pages, as on 1st July and 1st January every year. That means, Lordship, those who has completed earlier, it has to be in a batch-wise. So now, suppose if someone who has taken up their cases in 2020 or 19 has not been regularized, then the case of the petitioner can also not be taken up. That is what this means to say, Lordship. I'm sorry.
Your Lordship, may I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship asks,
So, Your Lordship, my submission is that I have no dispute with the service of the petitioner. Petitioner is qualified to be considered for regularization, considering that she has completed 30 years of veterinary service with scale up. Because even is testing.
So this only says that those who have completed 30 years
Yes, it has to come to the
after 2015,
That is
their
why,
cases
Lordship.
will be considered
Yes, Lordship, there is a procedure.
one in January and one in July
Yes, in a batch manner.
in batch manner.
Batch manner.
So that doesn't
There is
disqualify.
a procedure, Lordship, here, in taking up this issue. What we do, government do is that it has to come to the government level. From there, it has to go to BNI, taking the clearance, and from there, it has to go to the state cabinet. And only after cabinet has got approval, then declaration is given. It has to put even to the finance also, because financial implication is there. What
All right,
declaration-
that is your process.
That
That is
why-
your process.
Yes, that is my process. That
Yes.
is why, in those kind of things, it takes time. So,
Mr. Moore, why don't you tell those people to keep quiet for some time? Or keep it in silent mode, your phone?
I'm sorry, Lordship, yes. I have given it.
They're disturbing you.
Yes.
So
Without
the
issuing-
scheme is that one must have completed 30 years with scale of pay, so that the petitioner has met the requirement. All right, then we'll dispose of.
We can dispose of Lordship.
Lord MS, your good name? Your good name?
Attila Bung.
Attila Pongna, and the council appearing for the petitioner. And also heard Mr. Mohamson, Lanet, senior government advocate, appearing for the state respondents. The petitioner is here before this court, claiming regularization of his service as per the scheme provided in the office memorandum, government office memorandum, number AR-3 slash capital letter GEN dash 201 slash 2009, dated 17 March 2015. Crystal. Next paragraph. It is submitted by the learned counsel of the petitioner that the petitioner was appointed as Waxa's sectional assistant for a period of 6 months. With effect from the date of his joining. With scale of pay and all other allowances admissible. From time to time. And continued in service and has continued in service for more than 33 years. Therefore, he submitted a representation to the executive engineer, EWD within bracket NH, Kohima, requesting for regularization of his service. As per the scheme provided in the OM mentioned above. On the chief of the same, the executive engineer forwarded it to the engineer in chief and PWD, Nagaland. With a forwarding letter dated 26 April 2021. But the chief engineer and the respondents, other respondents, has failed to act on his application and regularize his service as per the scheme provided in the OM. Therefore, he is here before this court, praying for issuance of appropriate writ or order or direction, directing the respondents to regularize his service so that he may be able to enjoy the benefits of his service, including
Your Lordship, from the date of completion of his service of 30 years.
from the date of regularize his service from the date of completion of 30 years of continuous service, so that he may be able to enjoy the benefits of his service, including pensionary benefits. First of all. Next part. Mr. Moore Lanet, Senior Government Advocate. Is in agreement with the submission of the Learned Council of the petitioner, but submits that there is a process for regularization of workforce employees, and that has to be followed. First. Next part. It appears from the appointment order of the petitioner dated 14 October 1988, issued by the Executive Engineer, PWD, North Division, Samilyu, that the petitioner was appointed as Workforce sectional assistant for a period of 6 months with scale of pay and all other allowances admissible as per rules from time to time. First off. Further, it also appears from the forwarding letter dated 26 April 2021 of the Executive Engineer PWD National Highway Division 1, Kohima, addressed to the Engineer in Chief and PWD Nagda, that the petitioner has continuously worked as workforce sectional assistant with scale of pay for the last 33 years.
34 years, Your Lordship.
34 years. More than 33 years. First. Therefore, as per the scheme provided in the office memorandum, here so dated 17 March 2015, the one we have stated. Sure. Which provides for regularization of work hours and casual employees. Who have who who were appointed with scale of pay and continued in service for 30 years or more. Can you read the sentence? Just a minute.
Further, it also appears from the forwarding letter dated 26 April 2021 of the EEPWD.
No,
NH.
below, from the memorandum.
Therefore, as per the scheme provided in the OM dated 17/3/2015, which provides for regularization of work charged and casual employees who were appointed with scale of pay and continued in service for 30 years or more,
The petitioner has the right to claim for regularization of his service with effect from the date on which he completed 30 years of service. Crystal. Therefore, the respondents are hereby directed to regularize the service, to regularize his service with effect from the date on which he completed 30 years of service. Crystal. However, as submitted by the learned senior government advocate, such regularization will have to go through a process. Therefore, the respondents are given a period of 3 months, Mr. Moore.
No, Your Lordship, that is why I'm saying. It has to go through a process.
Yeah.
In a batch.
Now is January.
No, it's
One
January,
batch is in
but-
January,
Oh, no.
second batch is in July.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'll give you 3 months.
No, but if someone who has been completed 30 years in 2021 is still pending, suppose.
No,
Then in that case,
that is not
time
there
frame.
in there is not a condition. There is not a condition in your OM.
Yeah,
We have
but
gone
6
through
months,
this
Your Lordship.
OM several times.
6 months, Your Lordship.
No, I'll give you 4 months,
Right.
period of 4 months. Krista, from the date of receipt of copy of this order. Krista. The writ petition stands disposed.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 6.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I'd like to mention on behalf of my senior Ajo. Lordship, since because of his brother-in-law's wedding ceremony, which is scheduled today, he is not able to attend today, Lordship. Lordship, moreover, we have received the additional affidavit by the state respondent as well as the private respondent only last evening. So if Your Lordship may grant us a week's time to go through and
No, a week's time is too long. This is a transfer matter
Lordship,
relating to a criminal case.
Lordship.
Fixing it next Monday.
May I please, Your Lordship, if I may be allowed to make my submission in precisely, Lordship. Considering upon the inability of the petitioner, I also had my qualifying exam today, but in compliance of the order dated 8/12/2022 of this Honorable High Court, I have to defer my exam to June. So Lordship, but that is the other aspect of the matter. But if I may be allowed to take two orders, particularly Lordship, if I may be allowed, that is 8/12/2022 is order says the party shall take note that no more adjournments will be granted. Also, referring to order dated 10/11/2022.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware. I have
Lordship.
gone through your orders.
Lordship.
So,
So,
see, his senior is not here, and his sister is married.
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law is getting
Lordship.
married today.
Lordship,
So I'm fixing it immediately on Monday.
Lordship, my
On
inability,
Monday?
I have another three months. I have certain inability. So tomorrow, if the matter may be listed, will appreciate Lordship.
On
Otherwise,
Monday, on Monday.
Lordship, I have my interview, Lordship, which I
What
cannot.
interview?
I have my visa interview, Lordship.
When are you going?
I'm to yet move any time now, Lordship, but
So on Monday. That's why I'm
if the
fixing on
date
Monday.
comes up in Lordship, that's it. Tomorrow, if Lordship may
no,
appreciate
so-
if the
Lordship, we have received the additional affidavit only last evening, so.
I have
if
served
you
at
can be
11:30,
given us
Lordship, my
some
affidavit.
time
in
to
respect
go through, and
respondent number
if
2 and 3.
necessary, in the meantime, we'll file a reply, Lordship.
What reply is necessary? This is a transfer case. Why are you making it so complicated?
Lordship, as far as the allegation is concerned of the petition, the allegations are nothing to do with the molestation case, Lordship.
No, we'll not
However,
go in,
Lordship-
we'll not go into that. It is a
Lordship.
transfer case. We decided on the facts and circumstances.
Lordship, this honorable court, Lordship may be well aware about the direction of the appeals
See,
court also, Lordship.
please, all of
Lordship.
you,
Lordship.
assist the court. Let us dispose it of.
Lordship.
This is a transfer case. It is not where, one would be convicted or not convicted.
Lordship.
Right. Any court can try the case.
Lordship.
So let us share it and dispose it on Monday.
Lordship, in that case, let it be a final hearing, Lordship.
Yes, yes.
Lordship. No adjournment or else the interim may be lifted, Lordship.
See. Mr.
V. Koza.
V. Koza,
Lordship,
appearing on behalf of Mr. Hazel.
Lordship,
Mr. KV, we are not disposing of.
no. Lordship, on the last occasion, I've been directed to produce two documents. Whether I should produce it today or on Monday, Lordship?
You produce it on Monday.
Okay.
Appearing on behalf of his senior, Mr. Hazel, submitted his senior could not be here today due to a marriage in his family. Therefore, he prayed that the matter may be adjourned to another day. First up. It appears from the record that affidavit has been filed by the Learned PP, isn't it?
Lordship.
As well as respondent number 2 and 3, Lordship.
Respondent number
2 and 3,
2
Lordship.
and 3.
Lordship.
First up.
Additional affidavit, Lordship.
But also MS Appeal, Learned Counsel appearing for the
Respondent number 2 and 3, Lordship.
number 2 and 3 and Mr. KV. Gami Learned P. Listed on
23, Lordship.
23 for hearing and disposal.
Lordship, item number
Lordship.
1, Lordship.
In the meantime, the interim may be continued, Lordship.
Till then, the interim order shall operation of the interim order shall continue.
Obliged, Lordship.
For orders, item number 7. Sorry, for orders, item number 8.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, in this in this matter, Lordship, the respondent, that is the Nagaland University, they had an engaged standing counsel. However, Lordship, the standing counsel for the Nagaland University have expired. The term has been expired last year, and so far till now, the department is under process to make an
No. We
effective
cannot
order.
go on waiting for the university to appoint your council.
Yes, Lordship.
No.
However, Lordship, department is in vacation.
Whether you are in vacation or
So-
not vacation, we cannot do. Hey.
Lordship,
People don't have the luxury.
Lordship. Lordship, then kindly give us some time for the last time. I'll inform the Nagaland University to
No,
make
no,
an
no.
earliest arrangement accordingly, Lordship.
Mr. TV, you are appearing here for the petitioner.
Lordship, actually, the council, I appreciate the submission made. Now, the university is fully aware of the pendency of this case.
That's what.
The university is also aware of the fact that the tenure of the standing council has expired. And in fact, though the tenure has expired, they are making submission on behalf of the university in their interest. That is, I appreciate that, Your Lordship. But now, this is for the third occasion, the matter has been listed, and today also, there is no representation from the university.
Affidavits have been filed.
No affidavit, nothing. So, Your Lordship, as last chance, like if the matter may be listed and if there's no representation from the side of the university, the matter may be disposed of ex parte based on the record, Your Lordship.
No affidavit has been filed by the respondents till today. Question. Mr.
Ali Balzukum.
Anibal Azukum. Who appears on behalf of Mr. City Zamir.
No, Lordship, half of the university maybe, Lordship, on behalf of city.
City was the
He
standing
was the
counsel.
standing counsel,
Yeah.
Lordship. Yeah.
On who was earlier the standing counsel for the respondents. Submits that the university, the Nagaland University, is yet to appoint a standing counsel. Therefore, some time may be granted to enable them to do so and to file the required affidavit. Question. Mr. T.V. Zamir, when the counsel appears on behalf of the petitioner, submitted in view of the prayer, some time may be granted, but let this be the last chance given to the respondents to file their affidavit.
To make alternative, to make alternative
to,
arrangement.
to appoint their counsel and to file the necessary affidavits if they wish to. So, it has been about 3 times
Lordship, yes, Lordship.
that such prayer has been made. Question. The respondents are well aware that the term of their standing counsel has expired. Therefore, it is their interest to, in their interest, to appoint another council to represent them. Krishna. Next part. List is matter again after 3 weeks. This shall be the last chance given to the university, to the respondents to file their affidavit and to appoint a council to represent them. In case they fail to do so, the matter shall be heard and disposed based on the records available.
Lordship,
Obliged.
obliged, Lord.
For orders, item number 9.
May I please, Your Lordship? Steps have been taken to respondent number 4 by registered post, Lordship.
That's not returned.
No, Lordship.
Notice was, a step was taken
Lordship.
for sending notice to respondent number 4. But it appears that the return of the notice is still awaited.
Lordship, there is an interim, Lordship.
Mr.
PN Pom, Lordship.
Inform appears on behalf of the petitioner and Mr. Boyanson, the senior government advocate, appears on behalf of the respondent 1 and 1 to 3. Mr. Are you filing affidavit?
Lordship, I'll be filing, but I have not received instructions.
Awaiting return of the notice issued to respondent number 4. List is matter again after
Lordship, the interim may
3
continue.
weeks. First. Till the next date, operation of interim orders will continue.
Much obliged, Lordship.